good 6 months since I've played this game last, or probably longer than that, but like, hope you remember some stuff with me. Generally, this will be a dark side playthrough. I've already done light, and I've already done dark. I want to try dark again, because it doesn't really limit you. When you do a light side playthrough, it pretty much limits you for what you can do. So to be able to do everything, do dark side. And you can read all this. I'll read too. 4,000 years before the rise of the Galactic Empire, the Republic emerges on collapse. Darth Malak, last surviving apprentice of Dark Lord Revan, has unleashed an invincible Sith Armada upon an unsuspecting galaxy, crushing all resistance. Malak's war of conquest has left the Jedi Order scattered and vulnerable, as countless knights fall in battle and many more swear allegiance to the new Sith Master. In the skies above the Outer Rim, world of Taurus, a Jedi battle fleet engages the forces of Darth Malak in a desperate effort to halt the Sith's galactic dominance or domination. Same shit, different verbiage. Anyway, it's probably one of my favorite all-time games, along with like Fallout New Vegas, which I can't really do a Fallout New Vegas playthrough on this because YouTube like stage restrict half of Fallout New Vegas. But at least maybe this game. Maybe for some people watching it, it'll be their first time ever seeing this game. They probably know about it, they've just never seen it. At least should know who Revan is. There's a lot of stuff in this game I do not remember exactly how to do. Like all some missions, some puzzles. A lot of this game revolves around you being a dark side character, even though it's not the canon, I guess. I guess it's easier to destroy the dark side than the light side in general.
We've been ambushed by a Sith battle fleet. The Endar Spire is under attack. Hurry up, we don't have much time. I'm Trask Olgo, ensign with the Republic fleet. I'm your bunkmate here on the Endar Spire. We work opposite shifts. I guess that's why you haven't seen me before. Now hurry up! We have to find Bastila. We have to make sure she makes it off the ship alive. Bastila is the commanding officer on the Endar Spire. Well, not an officer, really. But she's the one in charge of this mission. One of our primary duties is to guarantee her survival in the event of an enemy attack. You swore an oath just like everyone else on this mission. Now it's time to make good on that oath. I know all about your reputation. How you used to smuggle spice and blasters along the Corellian run. I guess the Republic figured since they couldn't catch you, they might as well hire you. And I'll admit, the Republic is in desperate need of someone with your kind of skills. Desperate enough to overlook your shady past. But now that you signed on for this mission, you're part of the Republic fleet. And Bastila needs all troops at her side during this attack. So hurry up and grab your gear. You need to suit up so we can get...
Alright, man. That's the pause button. Where's that? Alright, there's a select button. I can put on the stealth for the generator. Sure.
Okay, let's move out. We should stick together.
That's a little sneak peek for, I guess, all the characters.
Because of the attack, this room is in lockdown. But don't worry, I've got the override code. Now that the door is open, you better take the lead.
Sure.
This is Kotor. The Sith are threatening to overrun our position. We can't hold out long against their firepower. All hands to the bridge!
That was Karth contacting us on our portable communicators. He's one of the Republic's best pilots. He's seen more combat than the rest of the Endar Spire's crew put together. If he says things are bad, you better believe it. We have to get to the bridge to help defend Bastila. There's a map of the Endar Spire and a copy of Karth's message in your electronic journal, just in case we get separated.
I've never actually looked at this map. Oh, I guess it's in the top right, but... Is there actually a map in... Oh, there actually is. I've never actually did it on the image. There's no. Dog, you guys see anything?
That door is locked. I don't have the codes to open it.
Got that. So was this the? Oh, it's LT. I'm figuring that I have bounded.
These Sith must be the advanced boarding party for the Republic.
For the Republic. That's probably one of the best lines. One of the most memorable. I just sniper shot him for what? This is about the time you rob everybody. He did not have to die like that, man. Oh, he done too far away to hit anything accurately. On PC, this game has a little more in-depth combat system than on Xbox. They did like a heads-up display because you could move your mouse over the characters, but this game just has invisible dice rolls basically. So you could be the greatest of all time and lose because you know it's like D&D, man. I think he does it's actually mad disrespectful that this guy does to this guy. Throws a grenade and kills everyone. The amount of disrespect in that scene. It's basically teaching you to throw a grenade. Is what it's trying to do. And let me tell you, items, very useful. But always maybe. You can also like pause every fight by clicking whatever, so you have time to think. Right now, it doesn't really matter. You can't die. I'm like 99% sure you just get left that way. So. I wouldn't say I'm awful. I wouldn't say I'm like an expert at this game. It's just not awful. Where it said remains? Where are the remains? I said it again. Ah, these guys. There you go. I think once you level up for the first time,
It's a dark Jedi. This fight is too much for us. We better stay back. All we do is get in the way.
the voice acting in this game is really great for being from 2000. So I'll let the characters voice act themselves. Until we get to the alien species that don't speak English. Just to be fair, my character speaks 1,000 languages.
That was one of the Jedi accompanying Bastila. Damn, we could have used her help.
To be fair, you can't even loot those corpses, I think, for their items. Would make a lot of sense. Good. Yeah, I just missed a sniper shot. I can't die here. As you can see, it just was like 8 attacks. I'll die a lot. This game's difficult. It's not easy. She had something on her.
What?
What she have? I thought it was a mod. I thought it was a implant. It's not.
The bridge is just beyond that door. You better equip your melee weapon. You should equip a melee weapon too. Either that or I'll have to...
Yes?
What if they have lightsabers? I guess. I always use melee weapons anyway, so that's why I've never seen that way in my life. Oh, there's a I have armor? I didn't wear that.
Bastila's not here on the bridge. They must have retreated to the Sith want Bastila alive. But once she's off the ship, there's nothing stopping them from blasting the Endar Spire into galactic dust.
Not wrong. I'll give it to them. We're on a little time crunch here, as they say. I mean, half the ship's fucking exploded, but... I've never actually looked outside of this. You can actually, like, see the battle pretty well.
Yes?
Yeah. Let me actually level up, so I don't die. We're gonna go for... Oh, dude. Do I need to rebuild? I wanted to do a repair. So I could get the secret dialogue later, but it's fine. I'll do it another time. Maybe I'll do a light side playthrough. Shit. Maybe I would reach. I don't know. I don't need to do it. It's fine. What do I want? You don't really need that. That's kind of an awful... You don't need to do repair, to be honest. Repair's kind of cheeks. It's just for one stupid dialogue. That's a lot of lore. That's funny. It's just the best character in the game, man. Just a little lore tidbit. I think 2 weapon fighting is just infinitely better than 1 weapon fighting, because you just do double damage. There's not really a reason to use 1 weapon fighting. 2 looks cooler, and...
There's something behind here.
And you'll eventually be a
Another
melee
gun
character
down.
anyway.
I'll try to hold him off. You get to the escape pods. Go!
It's very stupid to not be a melee character. That's where he is, I think. Oh, that's where he is. That's where I need to go. Turns you around. I just look at the map too, I'm just stupid.
This is Kotor on your personal communicator. I'm tracking your position through the Endar Spire's life support systems. Bastila's escape pod is away. You're the last surviving crew member on the Endar Spire. Now, I can't wait for you much longer. You have to get to the escape pods. But be careful. There's a Sith patrol just down the corridor. Use your stealth skill to sneak past him.
See these buttons on top of the screen? Not what you think they are, because... See if I can't sneak attack them. I don't really play Scoundrel very often. Let's go, Ka. Good wash, little bro. I don't know how the hell I'm gonna deal with all these fellows. I should get a sneak attack critical on this guy. There we go. Figured out how I'm gonna deal with them. I'll try to do everything on the first, on every planet. I won't try to skip anything.
There's a whole squad of Sith troopers on the other side of that. You could reprogram the damages, or you could use computer spikes to slice into the terminal
Why am I
and use the
skipping this
Endar
dialogue?
Spire's security systems against the Sith.
I'm just giving this dialogue like I'm not making a fucking video on this game. What do I usually do? I think that just kills all of them. How many computer spikes is that? 5? Sure, man. It's gonna... that sucks for you. This guy, one of these guys has a good weapon. I think I might just pick it up. I'm not using two hands for some reason. This is better in the offhand, right? Yep. I think this is worse in the offhand, or is it just the same? Whatever. I use a sword in the offhand. They actually look, they're actually different. Like,
You've made it just in time. There's only one active escape pod left. Come on, we can hide.
I'm not gonna say
I'm a
who
soldier
are you.
with the Republic, like you. We're the last two crew members left in the Endar Spire. Bastila's escape pod's already gone, so there's no reason for us to stick around here and get shot by the Sith. Now, come on. There'll be time for questions later.
Okay. I don't know how this is actually streaming. Is it streaming and like you can see the black borders? Because I can see the black borders because it doesn't, because the aspect ratio on this game is not up to modern standards. So don't know what you're seeing. If Twitch decides to close down the borders, or are you seeing what I'm seeing, where you can see the black outlines? I've never played Kotor 2,
Good to see you
so
up instead of thrashing about.
I need to do that
sleep.
eventually.
You must have been having one hell of a nightmare. I was wondering if you were ever going to wake up. I'm Karth, one of the Republic soldiers from the Endar Spire. I was with you in the escape pod. Do you remember? We've been slipping in and out of consciousness for a couple of days now, so I imagine you're pretty confused about things. Try not to worry. We're safe. At least for the moment. We're in an abandoned apartment on the planet of Terrace. We were banged up pretty bad when our escape pod crashed, but luckily I wasn't seriously hurt. I was able to drag you away from our crash site and all the confusion, and I stumbled into this abandoned apartment. By the time the Sith arrived on the scene, we were long gone.
Got a point, man. Do I want to be Darkseid? Because, like, all the characters are pretty chill. And you gotta do, like, 10 playthroughs to figure out all the dialogue with every character. Because, like, what is there? There's 9... I guess 8. There's 8 companions, and every single one has dialogue with each other, I believe. And in every situation ever. So you have to, like, play 1,000 times. I'll just see how it goes. Do I want to be Darkseid? Do I want to be Lightside? Being dark... Because, like, if you're super light, you get boost, and if you're super evil, you get boost. So... Or, like, for certain things. Because abilities and shit. I was thinking dark, but then just like it's real disrespectful at the end, just to like be evil. It's kind of sad, but
You don't have to thank me. I've never abandoned anyone on a mission, and I'm not about to start now. Besides, I'm gonna need your help. Terrace is under Sith control. Their fleet is orbiting the planet. They've declared martial law, and they've imposed a planet-wide quarantine. But I've been in worse spots. I saw on your service records that you understand a remarkable number of alien languages. That's pretty rare in a raw recruit. But it should come in handy while we're stranded on a foreign world. There is no way the Republic will be able to get anyone through the Sith blockade to help us. If we're gonna find Bastila and get off this planet, we can't rely on anybody but ourselves.
dude, this game has such good writing, and Karth is such a good character. But if I'm evil, I'm never gonna use Karth because he's gonna hate me. Because he's obviously a Republic fighter, so he's not gonna like me. Shit. Really, the main 3 characters are Bastila, me, and Karth. Everybody else is kind of just a side character that no one cares about, other than like HK-47. So I might do a light side, then I might do a dark side later. I don't know. We'll find out. Depends on how much dialogue I feel like playing this game for. And there's a lot of stuff I'll probably miss, and then you'll never see, or I'll never know that happened. But the Geohani I've never done. which are like bounty hunters, and they give you a bunch of dark side points because you're a bounty hunter. It's also very hard missions. Never done them. And then, I guess light side, you get the most dialogue out of the characters you like. But, well, we'll see. Well, I won't go too deep into it on the first video.
That smack to your head did more damage than I thought. Bastila's a Jedi. She was with the strike team that killed Darth Revan, Malak's Sith Master. Bastila's the key to the whole Republic war effort. The Sith must have found out that she was on the Endar Spire and set an ambush for us in this system. I believe Bastila was on one of the escape pods that crashed down here in Terrace. For the sake of the Republic war effort, we have to try and find her. I don't, but Bastila's young, and she has a powerful command of the Force. We survived the crash landing, so I'm willing to bet that she may have too. Besides, what's the alternative? I mean, if she's dead, then no one can stop Malak and his Sith from wiping out the Republic, and I'd rather operate on the assumption that she survived.
Like, dude, there's like 6 dialogue options for that, and they're all different, and they're all bangers. So, like, you know how many times you have to play this game and remember what you did?
Bastila is no ordinary Jedi. She has a rare gift the Jedi call battle meditation. Bastila's power can influence entire armies. Through the Force, Bastila can inspire her allies with confidence and make her enemies lose their will to fight. Often that's all it takes to tip the balance in a battle. Of course there are limits to what she can do, but from what I understand of her ability, it requires great concentration and focus to maintain her battle meditation. The attack on the Endar Spire happened so fast, she never had a chance to use her battle meditation. Like us, she barely got out alive. Bastila's gonna need our help. Many of Darth Malak's followers can use the dark side of the Force, and the Sith have already killed more than their share of Jedi in this war. Nobody will be looking for a couple of common soldiers like us, and if we're careful, we can move about the planet without attracting notice. A luxury Bastila won't have. She's gonna have half the Sith fleet looking for her. They know how important she is to the war effort. The whole planet is under quarantine. No ships can land or take off. So if Bastila's gonna escape Terrace, she's gonna need our help, and we'll probably need hers.
That one, he's gonna be pissed off. He's like, "What are you talking about?"
Besides a chance to get off this planet before the Sith find you, do you have any idea what the Sith do to prisoners of war? Good. We're gonna need to work together if we're gonna survive. While you were out, I did some scouting around. There are reports of a couple of escape pods crashing down into the Undercity. It's probably a good place to start. But the Undercity's a dangerous place. We don't want to go there unprepared, and it won't do Bastila any good if we go and get ourselves killed. I'll tell you whatever I can, though I don't know how much help it'll be. Well, everything I know about Malak is pretty much common knowledge. He escaped the trap that killed Darth Revan, his Sith master. With Revan's death, Malak became the new Dark Lord. It's obvious that Malak's a ruthless tyrant who'll crush anyone who stands in his way, just like Revan was. Experience has shown that the Sith won't stop until the Republic lies in ruins. Malak and his Sith don't respect anything except raw, brutal power. It's hard to imagine how someone who used to be a Jedi could become such a monster. Malak and Revan were once both part of the Jedi Order, but they were young and headstrong, and against the wishes of the Council, they went to battle the Mandalorians on the Outer Rim. Something happened out there. Something corrupted them and drew them over to the dark side. Or maybe there was something rotten inside them all along. I don't know. They formed an army of ex-Republic soldiers and Jedi who'd fallen to the dark side, with Revan at their head, until Revan was killed by Bastila's Jedi strike team. But even that didn't slow the Sith down. Malak just stepped in and assumed Revan's role. He took control of the Sith Armada and resumed the bloody conquest of the Outer Worlds.
Those are goofy. That's a goofy line. But this game has so much development because there's so much potential. They could go back. They could make a KOTOR like prequel and do before Revan was evil. Obviously. I mean, there's obviously a new KOTOR game coming out. Was it like Tales of the Old Republic, whatever it's called? And then there's also the remake. We don't know if the Tales of the Old Republic is after the MMO. I think. MMO's like what, 300 years after this? So I don't know when that game's happening. Because I mean, if you go too far in the future, it's gonna be not the Old Republic. Obviously, it's not gonna be any of the same characters. But Kotor 2 did it right, like where it's like not the same story at all, but like it's enough time period to where the same people were there. For the most part.
Well, I hope you're right. But the Republic hasn't been able to stop them so far, even with the support of the Jedi Council. I think Bastila may be the galaxy's last hope.
You talking about me?
Taris was once a
I'm the galaxy's last hope type.
planet-wide metropolis of towering skyscrapers. That was a long time ago. The upper city where the rich citizens live is still pretty safe. If it wasn't for the Sith occupation and the planet-wide quarantine, it might not even be a bad place to live. But farther down, things have degenerated. The lower city is nothing but a slum overrun by swoop bike gangs, waging a never-ending war for control. And the undercity is... well, it's even worse. The lowest level of Terrace is a wasteland overrun by rat ghouls, mindless, diseased mutants that attack on sight. I've already entered all this info into your datapad journal. Everything I know about it's obvious that Malik and his
I already said this. I just want to see what he says. If
How can you say that? The Sith are butchers, soldiers, civilians. I mean, they don't care who they kill, even children. Right now, the Republic is the only thing keeping Malik's brutal fist from crushing the entire galaxy. And it won't be long until even the Republic falls to the Sith fleet. I'll tell you whatever I understand why you want
What about
to
you,
know more
Karth?
about me. I kind of get the feeling we'll be spending a lot of time together over the next while. But this isn't really the best time for long introductions. We should stay focused.
Yeah, he doesn't like talking about himself. You couldn't tell from that
Good
dialogue.
idea. We can
Let's
use
get it
this
going.
abandoned apartment as a base. We can probably get some equipment and supplies here in the upper city. Just remember to keep a low profile. I've heard some grim stories about the Dark Jedi interrogation techniques. They say the Force can do terrible things to a mind. Can wipe away your memories and destroy your very identity. But I figure if we don't do anything stupid, we should be okay.
That's
after
pretty
all,
big.
They're looking for Bastila, not a couple of grunts like us. All right, soldier, let's move out.
What a line. What a line of dialogue right there. Can I actually upgrade this? I think I got something. Yeah. Shit, you get a lot of dark side points here from like robbing everybody. See if I will do that. I might just start robbing people. As long as you don't like threaten them, I
Okay,
don't
you
think you get dark
alien
side points.
scum. Everybody get up against the wall. This is a raid.
I won't speak in the cutscenes. I'll speak in the dialogue. That's a
That's how
cutscene.
we should deal with smart mouth aliens. Now the rest of you get up against the wall before I lose my temper again. Hey, what's this? Humans hiding out with aliens? They're Republic fugitives. Attack!
What you want to do is talk about the Sith. Thankfully, you're here to step in and help us, human. This isn't the first time the Sith have come here to cause trouble for us, but hopefully it'll be the last. Don't worry about the bodies. I'll move them so it looks like they were killed elsewhere. That should put the Sith off the track. Think like they won't be bothering us again for a while. Pretty sure you actually see him again. I don't think that's the only appearance of Duros. It's a general. I'll speak to everyone.
Watch where you're walking, I just cleaned. Well, all right then, no hard feeling. My name's Kadir. I'm the janitor for this building. You must be the new tenant here, right? Never thought they'd rent that abandoned apartment. You look like an off-worlder. What happened? You get stuck here because of the quarantine? Can't see any other reason someone would want to rent that old apartment. Don't know how much I can tell you, but seeing a decent enough place to live, I guess, except for the lower levels. That's where the swoop gangs hang out. Just stay in Upper City and you'll be fine. You also might want to check out the cantina. I used to go there when I was younger. A good place to get a drink and find out what's going on in the Upper City. I should get back to work anyway. I'll probably see you around. I'm here most of the time.
Got my ADHD. I don't have security stuff. Can you do it? Nice. Hard.
It's open.
Some of these are abandoned, some of these have families in them. Little did you know. See if we can rob a family. I did not read what she said. Tara's alien descriptions? Oh, she said it differently. We get the old dialogue. For the Sith around here to talk of changing Tara's is aliens. Okay, she walked away. I can't help that, man. I don't know, Taurusian attitude towards that would never come into the world. Now it's like
Ready?
a lot of racism.
Yes?
All he says is like, don't hurt me. He said, you take whatever, just don't hurt me. Should be like one more door. With a character that we'll come back to later.
It's open.
Wrong door. This doesn't give you dark side points. I was fibbing about that apparently. I don't see too many of you kind right here. Most of the residents run in this rundown apartment are illegal aliens. Name's Larium, by the way. It's really none of my business, but you look like someone who might need to purchase one of those energy shields. They're the latest thing, very high tech. Alright, Kaylee, you might be interested in knowing I have one for sale. It's cheap. Let me see what you got for sale. I might need to buy something for cars. I don't plan on being a what's best here? That's medium. I can't wear medium. Cars can probably, but see, it's still light battle armor, but it's not in light. The tier. It's fun. Trying to piss me off, I guess. Stealth +2. I already have one of those. I didn't click you. Wasn't even playing as my character, so I don't even know how. This character is a returning character.
Who are you? What are you doing in here? You can't just come barging into someone's home. That's no excuse. You can't just go around barging into people's apartments because you're curious. But at least just one of Darvik's men who can't keep his hands to himself. But all he got for his trouble was a nasty scar from my vibroblade. Too bad I'm the one still paying the price.
This is something you already remember
I
later.
don't want to talk about it. I'm in enough trouble already. Well, I suppose you seem like an all-right sort. When I cut Holden, it made him back off, but it also embarrassed him in front of his friends. Holden's a spiteful little hut slug. He went and put out a bounty on my head for what I did. That's why I'm hiding out here. I doubt it. Holden is one of Darvik's men. When you work for the local crime lord, the authorities tend to turn a blind eye. I'm afraid this is between me and Holden now. Could try, I guess. He usually hangs out at the cantina in the lower city. It probably won't do any good. Holden's used to get it. That's one of the fringe benefits of being a goon for Darvik. Working for the local crime lord lets you get away with things. Still, goodbye and good luck.
Yeah, maybe we'll do a last side playthrough, because I usually do. Some of the choices in this game are so obviously evil that, like, it's kind of goofy to do them. Like, so obviously just, like, scumbaggish. I guess for my first playthrough, in a while, I won't do that. I'm gonna make some evil choices if they benefit me enough. This is a crash escape pod, I believe is what I was gonna say. This is one of the crash escape pods.
Yes, what's on your mind? You got it.
I've already talked to you.
Uh-huh. Yes?
This is the cantina, what should we call it? The janitor was talking about. every once in a while, characters will like have something
Yes,
in their
what's
mind.
in your mind?
You get lore.
Me? Well, I've been a star pilot for the Republic for years. Seen more than a ship, of course. I fought in the Mandalorian Wars before all this started. But with all that, I've never experienced anything like the slaughter these Sith animals can unleash. Not even the Mandalorians were that senseless. My homeworld was one of the first planets to fall to Malak's fleet. The Sith bombed it into submission, and there wasn't a damn thing our Republic forces could do to stop them. I'm just a soldier. I go where the fleet admirals tell me to. I follow my orders and I do my duty. It's just... doesn't seem right that doing that means I failed them. I didn't. Yeah, no, that's not what I mean. I mean, I'm sorry, I'm not making much sense. You probably mean well with your questions. I'm just not accustomed to talking about my past very much. At all, actually. I'm more used to taking action, keeping my mind focused on the business at hand. So let's just do that. If you have more questions, ask them later.
As you spend more time with them, he'll open up. That's the parts that I'm talking about. Like, you gotta play with every character a lot.
Hello there. I haven't seen you in my shop before. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Kebla Yurt. Welcome to the Equipment Emporium. You looking to buy some supplies? My shop's the largest one in all of Upper Terrace. Best selection on the planet. Whatever you need, I've got. Well, mostly.
Mostly? What do you mean by that?
The Sith confiscated all my heavy weapons, and they impounded all my ships and swoop bikes. But I've still got a real nice selection, if you're interested.
As you can see, Karth just chimed in
so
right
you
there.
know, the prices
That's
on
how
the
dialogue
items
works.
are final. No bargaining.
There's something
here.
interesting,
Just
they'll
isn't
talk about
a
it.
swap meet, okay? I only deal in top.
Probably one of the better armors I can get right now, but it is 900 fucking credits. I'm not gonna get that. I do not remember if dual-handed weapons are two-handed technically, or are they one-handed? Like, if you get two-handed boost or one-handed boost. I think you get two-handed boost. So, for instance, this would be very good. I'll buy it. No, use it. I never really used two-handed weapons in the first place. Is it upgradable? Doesn't it say that? Like, this is upgradable. This is... yeah, special upgradable. This is not upgradable. Let's head to the cantina. Like the original plan. Where's he at?
Hello there, youngster. You interested in buying the Pazak deck of an old man looking to get out of the gambling game? Just 50 credits and I'll sell you all my cards. I'll even throw in a... Glad to see you're interested in the grand old game. The rules are pretty simple. Here, I'll load them up into your data pad so you can check them out anytime you want. Good luck. I hope the game's as good to you as it was to me. Now, is there anything else I can do for you? No, of course.
I know how to play Pazak, obviously. I can ask him
Back
questions.
again? Of
Yeah.
course, of course. My mind isn't as sharp as it used to be. That's why I'm giving up the gambler's life. But I think I can still manage to answer some simple questions. Don't know what I can tell you that would be of any use. The upper city is nice enough, though it was better before the Sith showed up. But they don't bother an old guy like me much. Don't know much about the lower city. It's rough down beneath. I just stay up here where it's safe. Mind my own business. I don't see much point in worrying about that kind of stuff now that I've given up the gambler's life. Is there anything else I can do for you? Of course, of course.
Is it?
Hi there. I haven't seen you around before. Of course, they don't give us Sith officers from the military base much time off. I'm off duty right now, so I'm not in uniform. My name is Sana, Junior Officer First Class with the Sith Occupation Force. I'm actually a little surprised you're talking to me at all. Most of the people here on Taris can't stand us Sith. It can make this job pretty lonely. It's true, but people don't appreciate what we've done for them. We could have slapped a curfew on this whole planet, but we didn't. You know, it's like everyone on this backwater planet is in a permanent bad mood. Don't they know we have to make the best of things? Exactly, it's all about attitude. I didn't ask to be assigned to this backwater planet, but I try to make the best of it. It's pretty easy to get depressed on an assignment like this, but we do what we can to keep our spirits up. That's true. It's nice to meet someone who understands what I'm going through. It's good to talk about this stuff. It gets pretty lonely at the military base. I have to get going soon. I've got a ship to the military base, but some of us junior Sith officers are having a party tonight to blow off some steam. I'd really like to see you again. Why don't you drop by the party? I'll show you where it is on your map. Don't be late. We're starting right after our shifts end. Most of us won't even be going back to the base to lock up our uniforms. I look forward to seeing you there.
You gone into the music room in the back? Yeah, I don't care much for the band. Those dancing Twi'leks are something else, I'm telling you now.
I can't believe we couldn't get arena tickets for this match. Now we'll have to watch the duel on the view screen.
Who cares? It's Duncan and Gurlon fighting. It's not like we're gonna miss anything good.
Shh, they're about to start, so quit complaining and just watch the view screen.
Ladies and gentlemen, I draw your attention to the dueling ring. Here, two combatants will battle for your viewing and gambling enjoyment. Now, I hope all your bets are down because we're ready to roll. In this corner, I give you Girl on Two Fingers. And over here, looking to climb the ranks yet again, is the ever-persistent Deadeye Duncan. And to nobody's great surprise, Deadeye is down again. Don't worry, folks. He's just unconscious. As usual, our medics will have him up and about in a bit. Well, that was quick, wasn't it? So I give you the winner, Girl on Two Fingers.
As you see, it's also this canteen is also a bar, and everything else you can get drinks and stuff. As you heard that guy talk about Twi'leks, or pole dancers. Or we're going to talk when you get a new face in the duel game. Maybe you want to step into the duel ring. It can be a highly profitable venture. You're entry to find the duel ring. If you win, you get the center contract, 10% all wagers, and don't worry, nobody dies in the dueling ring anymore. Death matches are legal now. As fighters in the duel ring, use fire braids or stun sticks because it's pretty small. A few duelists use blasters, use whichever you prefer.
Blasters, and nobody ever dies. How come I get the feeling you're trying to take us for a ride?
The duel ring hits energy suppressor fields to make sure nobody dies. Weapons are limited so they hurt, but don't kill, and just get a medic Jordan because of serious injuries. Are you interested? Good new look for the ring. Now you need a name, like Ice or Deadeye or Twitch. Good things for you. It's a good thing for you. You're an awful rogue. You're new here. People won't recognize you. I know from now on, the duel ring you'll be known as a mysterious stranger. Mysterious stranger's a perfect name for you. Got no past, no history. Makes you seem like you have some big dark secret. People like that. Makes them bet more.
We could use those credits from these duels, but using your real name is too risky. The Sith might have come across a crew manifest back in the Endar Spire.
Ready now for a duel? You want to step into the ring right away? I can say go to I can start. I'll take the rules if you're ready. You don't get paid if you don't fight. Come on, you sure you want to step into the ring? I just want to talk to the other contestants.
What are you looking at, fresh meat? You want a piece of me? You want to step in the dueling chambers with me? Big talk. Go speak with the hut in the corner to back it up. He's the duel organizer. I'll look forward to our match. Fresh meat is just what I need to end my losing streak.
I haven't seen you around here before. You looking to step into the... Good to see some new blood in the fight game. Things have gotten pretty stale around here lately. If you're serious about this, go talk to Azure the Hutt. He's the duel organizer.
I'll talk to him in order.
I know what you're going to say. I'm so beautiful, I'm so attractive. How can someone who looks so hot with a weapon in her hand be called Ice? Well, I've heard it all before. I'm here to take care of business in the dueling ring, not to have some slack-jawed, goggled-eyed man slobber all over me. So back off. Now you know why they call me Ice. If you're looking for a match, go talk to Azure. He's that big...
Yes, what's on your mind?
I did not want to talk to you, Cards. I want to talk to Merlin.
Hello there, Offworld. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Marl. I'm one of the duelists here at the Cantina. I was wondering when you'd get around to talking to me. No, we've never met. It's just that most people who come here to watch the duels are bored nobles, looking for a little excitement in their drab lives. But you're different. You look like you know a thing or two about combat. I'm guessing you didn't come here to sit on the sidelines and watch a duel. Are you looking for a match? If you're interested in setting up a match, or if you want to place a wager, just go speak to Azure. He's that hut over in the corner. He'll make all the arrangements. My area of expertise is pretty much limited to the dueling ring and the other combatants here at the Cantina. But I'll try to answer. You've come to the right man. I've been dueling here for nearly 20 years, and I remember every duelist who's been through this Cantina. Of course, there are only 5 of us left now. Duncan, Gurlon, Ice, Twitch, and me. Bendak's Star Killer comes in once in a while, but he's retired now. Duncan, worst duelist ever. His nickname is Deadeye because he fights like he's blind. I wouldn't worry about him. Gurlon used to be pretty good before the accident. His blaster overheated during a match and exploded. 1 in a million occurrence. Paralyzed 3 fingers on his right hand. They call him Gurlon Two Fingers now. He hasn't been the same since the accident. But he's still out here trying to earn a living. That's why I never fight with blasters. Duncan, worst...
Oh,
Ice? She's not much for personality, but she's a hell of a fighter. Confident, steady, popular with the crowd, too. If you go up against her, you know you're in for a tough match. Twitch? I think that Rhodian is completely crazy, but he's very, very good despite his insanity. Or maybe because of it. Even I can't beat him. Me?
What about yourself?
I've seen my share of battles. My best years are gone, but I can still hold my own against anyone in here. Except maybe Twitch. What can I say? Bendak was a legend. Never lost a match his entire career. But he was bloodthirsty as an Iridorian battle rager. Never liked having to face the same opponent twice. Got so he wouldn't battle anyone unless it was a death match. When they made death matches illegal, he went into retirement. He still hangs around here sometimes. Bendak's the best there ever was. Plain and simple. Even now, I'd bet that anyone who steps into the ring with him wouldn't make it out alive. Goodbye, stranger.
No, he called me stranger. It's like my name. Yeah, get me in the ring. Only one rule if I die is your opponent goes down, you will finish them up. Deathmatch start, they go down. You're new at this, so I'll start you off easy. You get to fight Dead Duncan. You ready to go in the ring? Yes, sir.
Ladies and gentlemen, draw your eyes to the center ring. We have a very special presentation in store for you. You've seen him lose night after night after night, but this time he's after fresh meat. In this corner, I give you Deadeye Duncan.
Deadeye Duncan.
And in the other corner, a relative newcomer to the terrace dueling scene, emerging from the shadows with no history, no past, and no name, the mysterious stranger.
Let's go, Duncan. It's gonna be the first battle music over here. Actually, not even playing. There you go. Now it's playing.
It's over! The fight is over! The mysterious stranger has won! But really,
he's a bum if you didn't
are any
realize.
of us surprised? Jedi losing isn't news. You have to do better than that to impress us, stranger.
It's true. He's a bum. That is the point. You can go talk to him now and he'll say stuff.
What do you want? Oh, let me guess. You beat me in the dueling ring and now you're gonna rub it in my face. Yeah, well, I'm used to it. So pardon me if I ignore your gloating. Gee, I wonder why. Couldn't have anything to do with being the worst duelist on Terrace, could it? Even a rookie like you. Look, I admit it, you're better than me. Everyone's better than me. Blindfolded, one-legged tack with a rusty knife could probably beat me, okay? Is that what you wanted to hear? You satisfied yet? Are you happy now? Oh, well, okay.
I saw your match against Duncan. Not bad for a rookie. But Deadeye's a joke. Even after I lost the use of my fingers, I can still... Go talk to Azure, the duel organizer, if you want to step up to the big leagues.
What do you want? Wait, let me guess. Now that you're a duelist, you figure we have something in common. Something to chat about, right? Wrong. Just because we're both duelists doesn't mean we're suddenly...
I see you got your feet wet in the duel ring. Not bad. Goodbye, stranger.
How much you save? Why is... Oh, it's Deadeye. I thought Karth was the one kneeling over him, so... Dying. I'll just save it in a new slot. I'm bound to lose type shit. I'll only fight, Erlon. And then I will,
Ladies and gentlemen, draw your eyes to the center ring. We have a very special presentation in store for you. In this corner, one of the greats, a man so tough, even a disfiguring injury couldn't end his career. I give you Gerlon Two Fingers. And in the other corner, a relative newcomer to the Terrace dueling scene, emerging from the shadows with no history, no past, and no name, the mysterious stranger!
my god. Talk about getting absolutely slammed.
It's over! The fight is over! The mysterious stranger has won! Gerlon losing to a rookie. Is this a sign that his injuries have finally caught up with him? Or is the mysterious stranger for real? Only time will
tell. I'll do some gambling later. Let's go gambling. I'll do it. I don't know if he says any other
You
dialogue.
beat me fair and square, stranger. But if I still had the use of my fingers, you wouldn't have won. Back before my injury, I would have mopped the ring up with you.
I don't know if Ice or anybody says anything.
Wrong.
I see you got your feet. Goodbye, stranger.
Don't say anything. Give me my money. Appreciate it. Alright, let's get the hell out of here. I'm not gonna be able to beat Ice. She will mop the floor with me. To beat any of the other people, you're gonna either have to be late into this planet or spam grenades or blaster, whichever one. But like these guys are telling you to move
Out of
along.
our way, citizen. We're on official Sith business. Just stand aside if you know what's good for you.
Sure, yes, sir. This is a hospital, I believe. Yeah. I don't really talk about
Can't
here
you
very
see
often.
I'm busy with my duties?
My fault, gang. Talks to the wrong
I
guy.
see from your appearance that you're an off-worlder. Still, you're welcome here. I'll not have it said that Zelka Foreign refused to help somebody just because you require healing or medical supplies. I can treat almost any injury or ailment right here at the medical facility. The terrible affliction has plagued Terrace for many generations. It is spread by the rat ghouls, horrible monsters that live in the Undercity below Terrace's great skyscrapers. Prolonged exposure to the Undercity breeds the disease, and those infected will eventually mutate into rat ghouls themselves, becoming mindless beasts that feed on the flesh of others. I am quite busy maintaining the facility, but I suppose I could the terrible prolonged exposure. There is no antidote for the disease, though I heard the Republic scientists at the military base here on Terrace were close to perfecting a cure. They overran the military base, and now they refuse to allow anyone access to the laboratories inside. The Sith are keeping all the serum for the patrols they send into the... If I could just get my hands on a sample of that serum, the rat ghoul disease could be wiped from the face of Terrace forever. I don't see how anyone could get their hands on that serum. The military base is crawling with... I suppose the Sith patrols in the Undercity might have a sample of the serum on them, if they hadn't already used it, because... But I doubt a patrol would just hand the serum over, and nobody is stupid enough to... Please, don't say that! If the Sith hear you, they might think I'm suggesting you start attacking their... I only mentioned the serum because you asked. I don't actually... Goodbye?
Nah. I've never actually given him the serum. I know his goofy-ass assistant's was going to talk to me.
Psst, you there. Wait a minute. I need to talk to you about the rat ghoul serum. I've got an offer for you. Zelka isn't the only one who wants to get his hands on the rat ghoul serum. Davik Kang will pay you 10 times what Zelka can if you can get the cure. Look, Zelka can't afford to pay me much. If you sell the serum to Davik, I can probably get a nice finder's fee for directing you to him. I'll just deny it. Who's Zelka gonna believe? Me or some off-world stranger? Davik's interested in anything that can turn a profit. He could make a fortune selling the serum to anyone infected with the disease. Not like Zelka, who practically... Davik isn't the kind of guy you could just walk up to, you know. The best thing to do is to take the rat ghoul serum to Zax. He runs the Lower City Bounty Office, but everyone knows he also works for Davik. Helping people is all well and good, but you have to help yourself first, right? I'm telling you, Davik will pay...
And then only the rich could afford the cure. Just let the poor suffer, right?
If you find the rat ghoul serum, just take it to Zax in the Lower City Bounty Office. He...
Again, that's the first light dark side choice in the game, and this would be also the first one.
Davik says you missed your last payment.
Here, I've got 50 credits, a down payment. That should buy me some time, right?
Sorry, you're out of time. Now it's all or nothing. Davik can't have people not paying his debts.
But I don't have that much. How can I give you credits? No, help!
I know we have to be careful about drawing attention to ourselves, but... Hold on a second. Looks like...
If you say no, like, oh, I didn't see anything, you get dark side points. See, got light side. I missed.
Thank you. I owe you my life. Those bound now I can't pay him back. It's not good to owe a crime lord money. You already helped me by saving me from those bounty hunters, so... You've given me 100 credits?
You're giving him 100 credits.
Now I can pay off Davik. You've saved...
More light side points, officer. And these guys have enough credits on you to pay you back. See, it's all about morality, not much about saving your own tail. Because those guys had 100 credits on them, so you really just get your money back. This is the Sith. The lady was talking about in the cantina where she's gonna have a party here. I could also level up right now, but I'll show you why I'm not doing that right now.
Ready.
This isn't the lower city, this is still the upper city.
On it.
Wondering.
It's open.
Sorry, I'm not gonna...
I remember when a person didn't have to worry about thieves rummaging through their home.
Don't hurt my family. Look, just take what you want and get out.
Hey, you made it. I was beginning to wonder if you were going to show. You have to try this Teresian ale. It's fantastic.
Careful, Sana. That wine's got quite the kick. A couple more bottles and we'll all be passed out on the floor.
Who cares? We're not on duty tomorrow.
I remember that happening, but this is where you get the Sith armor, which looks sick as hell. Cool armor. It's pretty alright. It's a dexterity bonus of 8, which I make me give this combat. Sure. Of course. Now you'll have different dialogue with people. Like those people who were scared of me breaking into their homes will not have the same dialogue.
Please, don't take me for questioning. I don't know anything, I swear.
I'm sorry. I don't want to get in the way of official Sith business.
Everyone will treat you differently. I don't think you can get into the dueling ring now either. I think it's it's already been an hour and I'm not even like done with the first quarter of this fucking section. I've been just reading dialogue. It's the downside of taking your time. Dexterity is like your dodge bonus though, so dexterity's not bad.
Please, don't take me for questioning. I don't know anything, I swear.
Ready?
Of course. Oh, I passed the door.
On it.
Oppa.
It's open.
You're with the Sith, ain't you? Oh, if you want to search them.
Yes?
You won't say that if you're obviously. Where's the footlocker at? Right here. Watch, if I take off the armor, he will not say that line.
Please don't hurt me. You don't have to kill me. Here, I've got... You mean you're not here to kill... Just looking around?
Yeah, basically.
Ready?
You'll... What? You can worry about these guys later.
I'm sorry. I don't want to get in the way of official Sith business.
I can come back later and deal with their asses. It's not important now. I could deal with them. I could get some... Could get some dark side points for lying about who I am and robbing the shit out of them. But again, I'm not evil yet. Maybe later I'll be.
Oh, hey, look at this. It's the shit. Oh, no.
Careful. Don't do anything stupid.
Oh, yeah. You're right. Sorry about this, shitty. Come on, fellas, let's go.
If you're not in uniform, they talk to you differently. They try to, like, punk you around. I'm not gonna worry about that for that.
Another patrol heading down to the lower city, eh? Well, good luck. You better watch yourself. Those gangs will take a shot at anyone, even us. It's too bad we don't have the map.
Basically, he's like, hey, you need Sith papers to get down there. The only way to get Sith papers is through being, obviously, part of the Sith. So, I have armor. Covers up. This is the two gangs fighting. The Volkers and somebody else. Can't forget the names. The Becks. That's right. It's the Volkers and the Becks. They will come pack us up as well. Or try. Granada! I missed. I just want to. Thanks, Onassi. Onassi of Karth. This is now the lower city where the gangs are. I'll start getting into some fights.
Ready.
Kind of a shit, look at that range on that mug. My character did nothing. Oh my lord. Talk about fucking useless. Holy. Brevin is sure. Yeah. I won't. Reven's obviously a big part of this game, even though he's dead. Dead as hell. He kind of the one who started the war. So. He's gonna put in the shields, which deflect blaster bolts. Oh my god, I just got... Oh my god! Just got washed. Holy shit. Almost just got cleaned. Jeez. What? Okay, as you can see, light side, I'm kind of, you can see where holy moly. Nearly got packed. Oh, sneak attack. What am I doing? I have the best ability in the game and I'm not using it. This is a... Let's see if I can... Over here. Desk. Basically, you have to activate these in the right order. I know the order. It's like... it's this one, I think. Shit, that was not the right order. So, you can read off the trio. What's it called? Lupa. That's this one. And after the Lupa, it's either Photo or Ascenda. Photo. This is one of the best armors in the game. Oh, not the desk. I didn't want to go to the desk. I wanted to go to the stupid crate. This armor is some of the best for right now. It will probably be the best because it's upgradable. I'll actually give Karth the Sith battle. I want the. Fire. I need the defense.
What?
Offense.
On it.
I like you jump.
Kipuna. Puna na kachu. Kipuna. Kipuna. Puna na kachu. Kimba no mulina na tuana. What? Bano kunek. Kipuna. Kibedwana ni bobo. Donghai tuam jiji yumalit pa ang inko takum justak miki grabel mogo. Kachi chu aitha odunga. Inkin we itha nadana itya. What the takum justak miki grabel mogo. Kachi chu aitha. We itha nadana. Takum justak miki grabel mogo. Kachi chu aitha. Mana tota. Aku jigratuk bola. Watawama mulira. Kinkunjo peshak. No. Donghai tuam jiji yumalit pa.
I saw one of those earlier in a shop. Hi, Karth.
Yes, what's in your mind? I guess I did say you could ask me questions later. No, I don't have a problem with it, really. Go ahead and interrogate me. No, I was just joking, though you do seem to be full of questions. Let me ask you something first, though. I've been going through the battle aboard the Endar Spire over and over in my head since we crashed. Some things just don't add up for me. Maybe you could... True. Bastila is as powerful as they say. She's the one who defeated Darth Revan, after all. I guess that no Jedi ability, no matter how powerful, makes up for being completely surprised and outmatched. We didn't choose that battle anyway. It got forced on us. Hell, I'm just as surprised that any of us are alive to talk about it. Come to think of it, it's more than a little surprising that you happen to be here, isn't it? I mean, just what is your position with the Republic fleet anyway? A smuggler? I should have guessed. Now, isn't it odd, however, that a smuggler who was added to the crew at the last minute just happens to be alive? Don't be ridiculous. You've more than proved yourself since the crash. We wouldn't have made it this far without you, but still. No. Well, maybe. Don't get me wrong, it just seems odd that someone Bastila's party specifically requested to transfer aboard happens to survive. The Jedi requested numerous things when they came on board. I mean, hell, they practically took over the ship as far as I could tell. Considering your connection to Bastila and the Jedi, whether you know it or not, your presence here seems a little convenient. I'm probably wrong, and this is probably nothing, I know. I learned a long time ago not to take things at face value, however, and I hate surprises. I expect you're right. I've got no real reason to suspect you of anything. Still, it's better to be safe than sorry, right? Look, it has nothing to do with you personally. I don't trust anyone, and I have my reasons. And no, I'm not going to discuss them, so can we just keep our mind on more important things? All right. You're pretty damn tenacious. You know that? We'll talk about it, but later, right?
Again, Karth's a little paranoid man. You'll figure out why later. I know why. Here we go, heal. Turn to hideout. This is just a heal us up. And then this should transit us back. And it should heal Karth up. How? Another cantina. And which will be some new characters.
Greetings, stranger. My name is Gelroot. If you're ever looking for a match and you get tired of posturing in the up...
He's basically a cocky guy.
Go away.
It's just the card game.
Kimba no kun mixet abog kakin cha nawabakaon tung abashun ni chunchi.
Kipuna. Kavatumpa kulpa yiya moka.
Nah, this can't be Kalinord. He's supposed to be tough. That guy's nothing but a runt. One, what'd that mean? You be funny, tough guy? You know who we are, Kylo? We're members of the Black Vulcan gang. You don't want us to get getting funny with us, tough guy. We don't understand. 1, 2, why he count? He trying to count how many of us is against him? It's 3 against 1, Kylo. What do you think about those odds? Well, you have something more to say?
Go away.
You go talk to him.
1, 2. Smart.
He walks out. I mean, another guy here. Maybe. Might. I'll do that mission later.
I can't see anything wrong with getting rid of people like that. Okay, I don't know about Davik's special contracts. Justice is one thing.
Idle say it. The Organa family demanded the government put out a contract on Seven. Organa, like Leia Organa from prequels, or not the prequels, the original trilogy. Kind of the prequels. The Organa family's in there. It's a callback, but the Organa family was too powerful rebels of the Okos. I think they were the ones who hired Seven. They tried to have bounty hunters kill her in secret. Yep. I will murder her, because I know where she's at. Might lose. Might die. We'll see. Sure, dude. Buy me some. I want to buy some cards. Yeah. I might buy them later, actually. I'm kind of broke. Kind of broke. Actually, can I talk?
Hey, you can't just walk in here. This is the hidden back. A lot of people want to go inside. Between the Sith conquest and the Vulcan gang. My loyalty's fair enough.
I actually missed one big encounter in here that I'm realizing. I think I missed 2, actually. Let me go back. I kind of skipped half the cantina. There he be. Or there they be.
I told you to leave me alone. So give me some space, Bug-Eye. Your breath smells like bantha poodoo.
Kuyami juski chika nai. Tong patoga smaktilia. Dabi yubong kuki pankpa.
My wife's name. How's your fucking?
Who you calling little girl, Chuba Face?
Kubabatu konchi. She's got a soki kupa bona na chachu.
Just a sec, boys. Sawbar, a little help here? I need you to rip the legs off some insects. Quit complaining. You can finish eating later. Besides, you need the exercise, so get over here.
Yokaku. Kimba muli rat wanaji. Kuyami juski chika nai.
You got a problem with me? Then you got a problem with Big Z. So unless you want to take on my furry friend, I suggest you greenies hop on out of here.
Kielbasa! Kimbap!
Hey, relax, Big Z. No need to be rude. Sorry about that. But what?
I heard Dad.
My bad, I meant to talk to Mission.
Say, I don't recognize you, and I know pretty much everyone in the lower city. You must be new down here. It's not that strange. Most aliens can speak basic, they just prefer to use their own language. But I grew up here on Terra, so I just sort of got used to speaking the native tongue.
You showed a lot of guts dealing with those Vulkars, kid. You got a name?
My name's Mission Veo, and this big Wookiee is my best friend Zalbar. I'd offer to give you a tour, but the streets down here aren't safe. But if there's anything else you need... Well, you came to the right person. If you want info on Lower Terrace, we just kind of fell in together. It ain't easy on your own here in the lower city. Everyone's always looking to push you around.
So we noticed. Still, you seem like an odd pair.
When I met up with Zalbar, it seemed like a pretty good match. I knew we could look out for each other. With my street smarts and his muscle, we make a great team. Well, you came... Calo Nord's one of the most famous bounty hunters in the galaxy. He's killed more people than the Iridian Plague. I've seen him kill people just for trying to talk to him. He hangs around Zack's bounty office, but I don't think he's looking for work there. All the postings there are small time, way beneath a bounty hunter of his caliber. I figure Calo's been hired by Davik to do a special job for the exchange. I'd wager 1,000 credits that as soon as the quarantine ends, he'll be getting off this rock. You going? Yeah, this dive is pretty boring. No action around here. Come on, Big Z, let's go. Can't you think about something besides your stomach 5 minutes? Come on. We'll go see if there's anything good to eat at the back.
She has connections to the hidden Becks. That's the bounty office. She said it herself. She's going to the Beck base. Oh, I know where the other guy is at. I was thinking, like, dude, isn't there supposed to be another guy in there? I know where he's at. I haven't met him yet. He's in there after you meet him. He's not. Didn't work out. Also, I don't have dexterity to piece him up.
Ready?
You guys are behind with your payments. What do you think just because you're in some gang, you don't have to give Davik his cut?
Karatumpa kunpa yiyamokapata. Onanay kachu. Yinkin kun ronda di hotonga kun hunkabi.
Ah, so you want to play this the hard way. Okay.
Calo or no, what was his name? Can't think of his name. It's Kander's Ordo.
I knew you boys would see reason. Now get out of here.
Too bad. I was looking forward to cracking some heads.
Maybe next time, Canderous. I better get this over to Davik.
Those Vulkars are dumber than a Coruscant granite slug. They actually think being in that pathetic little gang of theirs makes them important. Gadon keeps his hidden Becks in line, but Brezhik's getting dreams of grandeur. If Davik's smart, he'll slap that... Sorry, but I don't have time to stick around here anyway.
This is the second set of apartments. can imagine what's in here.
Chiwi aita ka chong chicha. Agi chiyo kaku. Kinba muli.
There's a bounty on your little green heads. I'm here to collect.
Just cronky to pats nemo. Chi.
That's the plan.
Oh shit. Calonor for some reason isn't in Star Wars Galaxy Heroes. He's a quite the decently popular character that you see a lot. I don't know why you don't show up in the game. He might be if they ever add more characters from him. Oh, he's getting jumped up there. Give me 2 seconds. Do you have any proficiency in explosives? Do you? Don't.
Sure.
See, I sure don't have any proficiency in explosives. Critical hit. Bam. Granada. Obviously a melee running at a range is not a good strategy, but the hell can I do? Elam, how is life in Taurus? I heard your brother left for Tatooine to become a miner. They at least leave hyperdrive behind to keep you company. I hope you're still practicing with that blaster I gave you. Remember what I taught you, because you might need it. Taurus isn't like Alderaan. It can be dangerous there. Stay away from those swoop gangs. Keep everything locked up in that old strong box. No one's going to be busting in that room. Hope to hear from you soon, Uncle Lou. Hyperdrive. Who taught you to fire a blaster? I'm gonna say my brother. Where's your family? Alderaan. It's the middle one that I messed up. It's Hyperdrive, my uncle, and Alderaan.
Sure.
I believe this is where the bounty hunter should be.
On it. It's open.
What?
Stop right there, or I'll give you a blaster shot right between... No, I'm the one with the blaster pointed at you. You're a fool if you... Now you'll see why I...
He's firing at the wrong person. I'm doing way more damage than fucking he is. Anywho. What does Karth even want? I guess I can upgrade his power blast.
You
Right, now we can skedaddle. Go down to the lower city. Or that's part in the lower city, I meant the under city. Nice, good shot. What?
Yes.
What, Karth? What's up, man?
Fair enough. What do you want to discuss? I knew you wouldn't understand where I was coming from. Let me probably explain. You got the skills of an elite commando, and you saved my butt more than once. Between that and your facility with languages, I'm lucky you're here. But that doesn't mean that I'm gonna stop watching you being wary. I'm just not built that way. Period. You haven't done anything yet, but there's no guarantee that you won't do anything in the future. I've been betrayed before by people, and it won't happen again. I don't know that you'll betray me, but there are no guarantees. Not for you, not for me. You don't have to take it personally. Me? You shouldn't. If you're smart, you won't trust anyone. Not me, not Bastila, especially not yourself. I don't need to be analyzed, thanks. Can we just get back to it? And I don't need all these questions. What I do need is to try and save the galaxy. Why is whether or not I trust you or anyone so damned important to you? What? We don't have time for this, so can we please just drop it for now? Can we pick it up later if you really must?
Hold on there, civilian. Only those with unless you've got the proper security papers. You can't. Not unless you're on a... Good. I know. Hold on. Where do you think you're going? This area's... I don't know how they do things in the upper city, but down here, we follow our orders. So just march... Hold on. Where do you... I don't know how they... So just march on...
How do you know if you can?
On. I don't know how they do... So just march on... Hold on. Where do you... I don't know how they do... So just march...
I'll try this like 3 more times.
Hold on. I don't know how they do... So just march... Hold on. I don't know how they do... So just march on... Hold on. Where... I don't know how they do... So just march on...
Okay, I'll try the bottom one.
Hold on. I don't know how they do... So just march...
Alright, bucko.
Hold on. I don't know how they do... So just march...
Golly, man. You're a bum. I don't even know if you can do it like that. You basically die if you say, "Oh, I'm gonna kill you," because there's about 200 blasters pointed at you.
Hey, you can't just walk in. A lot of people want between the Sith. Well, we do need all that. Besides, it's not like you can do anything to harm Gadon in the heart of his... Go in and speak to Gadon if you want.
Alright, I'll do that in a second. I just need to claim my bounty. No head in there. Chief. No one knows how Revan and Malak assembled a force strong enough to rival the Galactic Republic. That's what that thing said. The tips give you some lore.
Hold it right
Guardian's
there.
blind,
Who are you?
just for clear.
What is your business with?
Calm down, Zerdra. Nobody's going to try anything here in the middle of our own base.
You're too trusting, Gadden. Brezhik and his Vulkars want you dead. Anyone we don't know.
Do you want us to start attacking strangers on sight, Zerdra? Like the Vulkars do? I will never let it come.
As you wish. You can speak to Gadden if you want, but I've got my eye on you. You try anything and you'll be vaporized.
I will literally
Or you can
curb
say
stomp your
Vulkar
head in.
spy.
I'll literally
You'll
curb
have to
stomp you.
forgive Zerdra. Ever since Brejik and the Vulkars began this war against us, she's been a little overzealous. The problems with the Sith haven't helped things. Zerdra seems to forget that I know how to look after myself. The escape pods? You know, I heard the Sith have been asking around the...
They might be spies, Gadden.
Calm down, Zerdra. If the Sith thought we knew anything useful, they'd have a battalion of troops kicking down our door. I suppose I could tell you what I know. It's not like it could do any harm to me or my gang. But it might cause problems. The Vulkars stripped those pods clean within hours after they landed. It's too bad we didn't get there first, considering what my spies reported the Vulkars found. A female Republic officer named Bastila survived the crash. We Becks don't believe in intergalactic slavery, but the Vulkars aren't so picky. They took a prisoner. Normally, the Vulkars would take a captured slave and sell them for a nice profit to Davik, or an off-world slaver. But a Republic officer is no ordinary catch.
I still think Bastila's just a Republic officer. That could work to our advantage. Maybe she'll even figure out a way to escape from the Vulkar base on her own.
She's too valuable to leave with the Vulkar scum at the base. Brejik's probably got your Republic friend hidden away somewhere safe until the big swoop race. I'm afraid your friend has become a pawn in Brejik's game to take over the lower city. He's offered her up as the Vulkar's share of the prize in the annual swoop gang race. By putting up such a valuable prize, Brejik hopes to win the loyalty of some of the smaller gangs. Their numbers will allow him to finally destroy me and my followers.
So how do you propose we go about rescuing Bastila then? Well, we can't fight all the gangs.
The only hope you have of rescuing Bastila is to somehow win the big season opener of the swoop race. I might be able to help you with this, if you'd be willing to help us. We both have something to gain here, and much to lose. The swoop race is for the lower city gangs only. I could sponsor you as a rider for the Hiddenbecks this year. If you win the race, you'll win your friend's freedom. But first, you have to do something for me. My mechanics have developed an accelerator for a swoop engine. A bike with the accelerator installed can beat any other swoop out there. But the Vulkars stole the prototype from us. They plan to use it to guarantee a victory in this year's swoop race. I need you to break into their base and steal it back. Getting into the Vulkar base won't be easy. The front doors are locked tight. But I know someone who might be able to get you in the back way. Mission Vale.
Mission? Gadden, you can't be serious. She's just a kid. How is she supposed to help them with this?
Mission's explored every step of every back alley in the lower city. Plus, she knows the undercity sewers better than anyone. If anyone can get inside the Vulkar base, it's her. She and her Wookiee friend Zalbar are always looking to stir up a little excitement. They like to go exploring in the Undercity, despite the dangers. Your best bet is to look for her in the Undercity, but you'll need some way past the Sith guard post at the elevator. A simple disguise might have worked on the Upper City card, but the security down here is much tougher. You'll need the proper papers to get past him. Luckily, my gang ambushed one of the Sith patrols headed down to the Undercity. They never made it, and their security papers fell into my hands. Since we're working together now, I suppose I could give them to you in exchange for your uniforms. With the security papers, you won't need a disguise anyway. Good choice. Thanks for the uniforms. You won't need them with these security papers anyway. I suggest you hurry. The swoop race is coming up, and we want you to...
Right now, we can go back to the yard. I don't know when I'm gonna end this. It's been, what, an hour and a half? Hour 40 minutes? It's the right way. Yeah, it is. It's the right way.
Hold on there, civilian. Only those with... Unless you've got the... Let me see. Yeah, the Undercity is crawling with mutants. Rat ghouls, they call them. If you see anything with...
Bro's got the best job in the world. No one's gonna jump his ass. He's got a bunch of turrets there. He doesn't have to deal with anybody down here.
You there, Upworlder! Anyone using this elevator has to pay the toll.
Yeah, this is our elevator. If you use it, you gotta give us something.
I don't believe this planet. Even the beggars are trying to shake us down.
5 credits! That's what it costs. Credits, my brother! We have credit. Hush, or the others will hear us. They'll want our credits. We have to hide them.
Go on, you two. Get out of here. I'm sorry about that. Those 2 beggars give everyone in the village a bad name. We aren't all like that, you know. Most of us are good people.
I'm sure you are, miss. It's just too bad your little welcoming committee is here to give people a bad first impression.
My name is Shalina. You're from the Upworld, aren't you? I've never seen it. I was born here in the Undercity. Is it as nice as they say up there? I've never been to the surface, but sometimes I think I can see it in my dreams. The sun, the sky, the stars. It all sounds so wonderful. Gendar, the leader of our village, tells me I should spend more time trying to improve things down here and less time dreaming about something I can never have.
Like, she can't just fucking take the elevator.
You probably think I'm a fool, having
But,
dreams
like,
of a place I've never even seen. But when I was little, Rukil used to tell me stories of what it was like up there. Rukil's the oldest man in the village. The kids call him Rukil Wrinkleskin, but he's a kind man. He used to tell me the greatest stories when I was a little girl. I still like to listen to his tales about the Promised Land, even though I know they're just legends, but it helps to make the Undercity seem less dark somehow. You'd probably get more information from Gendar, the village leader, or... There were quite a few people from the surface marching through the village. Oh, okay.
I'm going to, stop it here, I guess. Oh. And, I guess I'll reconvene. Better day. It's a good hour and 40 minutes.